Getting a US green card is a dream for millions, but that dream may become harder for people in several Asian countries. In this video, we'll reveal 7 Asian countries that could face tougher US green card rules by 2025, and explain the real reasons behind these possible changes. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment below. Number 7. Sri Lanka, Rising Fraud and AMP Documentation Challenges. Sri Lanka has been battling an economic crisis since 2022, fuel shortages, inflation, and political unrest. As more people look abroad for stability, the US has seen a rise in document-related issues, including forged certificates, inconsistent employment records, difficulty verifying civil documents due to local instability. These challenges slow down background checks. Because of this, Sri Lankan applications are increasingly placed under additional review or longer wait times, and the US may tighten its screening even further in 2025. If you're watching from Sri Lanka, your application may not be blocked, but it may face tougher scrutiny. Before we move on, comment below and tell us where you're watching from. Number 6. Syria, verification nearly impossible. Syria's long-running conflict has damaged government databases, destroyed civil records, and displaced millions. For US immigration officers, this makes verifying identity, education, employment, criminal background extremely difficult. Because accurate vetting is essential for US immigration, Syrian green card cases often face delays, extra interviews, or security checks. In 2025, these challenges may cause the US to enforce even stricter documentation requirements. Humanitarian pathways may remain open, but regular green card cases may remain difficult. Number 5. Iran, geopolitical tension and AMP, limited diplomatic channels. US-Iran relations have been strained for decades, and that tension affects immigration. Iran has no US embassy, meaning applicants must interview in countries like Turkey or the UAE, adding delays and verification gaps. Other challenges include limited access to Iranian databases, restricted communication channels, heightened US national security concerns. In 2025, these factors could lead to tighter vetting, slower processing, or reduced visa quotas for Iranian applicants. Number 4. Pakistan, visa overstays and AMP, background verification issues. Pakistan's immigration relationship with the US has always been complex. Some of the US concerns include a noticeable increase in visa overstays, inconsistent documentation from remote regions, difficulty verifying employment or education history, rising green card demand amid economic pressure. None of these issues affect all Pakistanis, but they can influence US policy. In 2025, Pakistan may face stricter security checks, longer waits, or temporary program adjustments, especially for categories with high fraud rates. Thousands of families could feel the impact if rules tighten. Number 3. Nepal, fraud rings and AMP, overstay problems. Nepal is peaceful, but it faces serious migration-related challenges. Recent US reports show increased visa overstays, misuse of student or tourist visas, fraud by unauthorized visa consultants, human trafficking networks using fake documents. Nepal's limited digital infrastructure also makes background checks harder. Because of this, the US may enforce stricter document verification or limit certain visa categories in 2025 unless improvements are made. Most Nepalis are genuine applicants, but fraud by a few affects thousands. Number 2. South Korea, visa misuse in a developed nation. This one surprises many. Despite being a US ally, South Korea has seen rising student and AMP, tourist visa overstays, misuse of work visas, Increasing cases of contract marriages for immigration. Applicants working illegally in Korean-owned U.S. businesses. Because the U.S. is tightening immigration rules across the board in 2025, even strong partners like South Korea are under review. If overstays continue rising, the U.S. could reduce green card quotas or add new screening layers for Korean applicants. Number 1. United Arab Emirates, overstays and regional security concerns. The UAE is wealthy, modern, and closely partnered with the U.S., but no country is immune to immigration rules. Recent issues include rising overstays by young UAE nationals, misuse of tourist or student visas, increased number of asylum filings, documentation transparency concerns. Additionally, the UAE's expanding ties with global powers like China and Russia have raised strategic questions in Washington. As the U.S. sharpens its national security focus in 2025, the UAE could face heightened screening, longer processing times, possible temporary limits in certain green card categories. Even business owners, investors, and students may feel the effects. Final thoughts. These countries are not guaranteed to lose green card access, but they may face tougher rules, longer processing, or stricter vetting in 2025 due to fraud trends, documentation problems, or geopolitical factors. Which country do you think should not be on this list? Tell us in the comments, we want to hear your opinion. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and enable notifications for more updates.